Welcome to TechGen, where we explore the latest technology, innovative gadgets, and smart buying guides to help you make informed tech decisions. Is the NIMO 15.6-inch IPS FHD light gaming laptop a smart choice if you want strong everyday performance, gaming capability, and plenty of memory without moving into a much more expensive laptop category? How does the Ryzen 5 6600H perform against mainstream Intel processors? What can the Radeon 660M graphics handle? And is 16 GB of DDR5 RAM enough for gaming, productivity, and creative work? I've added a link below where you can check the latest price, current offers, and availability. At the heart of this NIMO laptop is the AMD Ryzen 5 6600H, a 6-core, 12-thread processor with boost speeds of up to 4.5 GHz. The H designation is important because this is a performance-oriented mobile processor rather than an ultra-low power chip designed primarily for maximum battery efficiency. With 6 cores and 12 threads, the Ryzen 5 6600H is well suited to multitasking. You can run a browser with multiple tabs, work on documents, stream video, attend a video meeting, and keep other applications open without the processor being limited to just basic workloads. For students, that means smoother productivity. For business users, it means more comfortable multitasking. And for creators, the additional CPU resources can help with applications such as photo editing, coding, light video editing, and other CPU-intensive workloads. The laptop comes with 16 GB of DDR5 RAM, which is one of its strongest specifications. Memory capacity is particularly important when you're using integrated graphics because the GPU can share system memory. With 16 GB available, the laptop has considerably more room for multitasking compared with systems equipped with 8 GB. You can keep multiple browser tabs, productivity applications, communication tools, and creative software open without constantly having to close applications. DDR5 also provides a newer memory platform with higher memory bandwidth than older DDR4 configurations. If you're enjoying this review so far, consider giving the video a quick like. It really helps support the channel. Now let's talk about graphics. The laptop uses the integrated AMD Radeon 660M GPU. This isn't a dedicated gaming graphics card, so it's important to understand what that means in real-world use. The Radeon 660M is designed around integrated graphics performance and is particularly well suited to 1080p esports, lighter games, indie titles, older AAA games, and everyday graphics workloads when settings are adjusted appropriately. Games such as competitive esports titles can be considerably more approachable on integrated graphics than demanding modern AAA games. The benefit is that you get gaming capability without needing a separate discrete GPU. For someone who wants one machine for school, work, entertainment, and occasional gaming, that can be a useful combination. The processor's integrated Radeon graphics are based on AMD's RDNA 2 architecture and include 6 graphics compute units. This is significantly more capable than the very basic integrated graphics found in many entry-level office laptops. So while this isn't positioned as a high-end gaming machine, it can provide a surprisingly capable entry point into PC gaming. The display is a 15.6-inch IPS Full HD panel. The 15.6-inch size provides plenty of screen space for productivity and gaming. For students, that means more room for documents and research. For office work, spreadsheets and side-by-side windows are easier to manage. And for gaming, the larger panel provides a more immersive view than a compact 13 or 14-inch laptop. The IPS technology also provides wide viewing angles, which is useful when sharing the screen or adjusting your position while working. The Full HD resolution of 1920 by 1080 is also a good match for the Radeon 660M. This is important because integrated graphics have less rendering power than dedicated GPUs. Running games at 1080p or adjusting resolution and graphics settings gives you a practical way to balance image quality and performance. Storage is where the configuration becomes interesting. This particular model includes a 256 GB SSD. An SSD gives you fast boot times and responsive application loading compared with traditional mechanical hard drives. However, 256 GB is best suited to users who primarily work with documents, applications, cloud storage, and a smaller collection of locally installed games. Modern PC games can consume tens or even hundreds of gigabytes individually, so the available capacity can be used quickly if gaming becomes a major part of your workflow. For everyday productivity, however, 256 GB provides a straightforward fast storage setup. Another interesting feature is the 100W USB-C capability. USB-C is increasingly important for modern laptops because a single connector can potentially handle charging, connectivity, and compatible peripherals depending on the exact implementation. The 100W specification provides substantial power capability, making USB-C an important part of the laptop's connectivity and charging setup. The laptop also includes a backlit keyboard. For gaming, this makes the keyboard easier to see in darker environments. For students, it is useful for late-night studying. And for general productivity, it simply makes typing more comfortable when ambient lighting is limited. The overall design is focused on being a light gaming laptop rather than a traditional bulky gaming machine. That's an important distinction. You get the Ryzen 5 6600H processor and Radeon 660M graphics in a form factor that can also work as an everyday productivity computer. That makes the laptop particularly interesting for users who don't want an aggressive gaming aesthetic or a large machine dedicated solely to gaming. Compared with an ultra-low power processor such as Intel's Core i5-1335U, the Ryzen 5 6600H belongs to a higher power performance class and is designed around sustained workloads. The Ryzen 5 6600H offers 6 cores and 12 threads, while the Core i5-1335U uses a hybrid architecture with 10 cores and 12 threads. The actual performance difference depends heavily on the workload, power configuration, cooling, and software. So it's more useful to think of the Ryzen 5 6600H as a performance-focused processor rather than simply assuming the H chip wins every benchmark. For users running sustained workloads, the 6600H's performance-oriented design makes it particularly interesting. For everyday browsing and office work, both processor families can feel very responsive. For gaming, however, the integrated Radeon 660M becomes a major part of the equation. If you're searching for a NIMO Ryzen 5 6600H laptop review, best budget gaming laptop, Ryzen 5 6600H laptop, Radeon 660M gaming laptop, 16GB DDR5 laptop, 15.6-inch FHD gaming laptop, lightweight gaming laptop, or affordable laptop for students, this configuration offers an interesting balance. The biggest strength is the combination of Ryzen 5 6600H, 16GB DDR5 RAM, and Radeon 660M graphics. That combination gives you enough CPU and memory resources for serious everyday multitasking while retaining integrated gaming capability. For students, you can use it for research, documents, programming, online classes, presentations, and entertainment. For business users, it can handle browser-based applications, office software, video conferencing, and multitasking. For casual gamers, the Radeon 660M opens the door to PC gaming without requiring a dedicated graphics card. And for creators, the 6-core Ryzen processor and 16GB of memory give you a useful foundation for photo editing and lighter video production workflows. The 15.6-inch IPS FHD display also makes it a versatile machine for both productivity and entertainment. So, is the NIMO 15.6-inch Ryzen 5 6600H laptop worth considering? If you're looking for an affordable performance-oriented laptop that combines a 6-core Ryzen H series processor, 16GB DDR5 memory, integrated Radeon graphics, full HD IPS display, SSD storage, USB-C connectivity, and a backlit keyboard, this configuration has a lot to offer. It isn't designed to replace a high-end gaming laptop with a dedicated graphics card. Instead, it occupies an interesting middle ground, a productivity laptop with enough CPU performance and integrated graphics capability to handle casual gaming and creative workloads. And for students, business users, and budget-conscious gamers who want one portable machine for multiple purposes, that's a compelling combination. Thanks for watching TechGen. If you found this review helpful, be sure to subscribe for more tech reviews, comparisons, and buying guides. See you in the next video.